Dylan, tell me, what are we doing?
Today we're going to put the 4-inch exhaust on the Trailblazer.
Alright.
An electronic cutout. So we can be quiet when we need to be and obnoxious when we want.
Perfect. Show me some things about the kit.
Well, you got a MagnaFlow 4-inch. Straight through, perforated.
Perfect. And it's all 4-inch all the way through?
It's going to be 4-inch. We're going to attempt to cut the wipe pipe after it comes out of the header, and then swell it up to 4-inch so we have a straight, solid 4-inch all the way. If that does not work, then we have a 3-to-4 adapter.
Thing looks nuts.
Worst case scenario, we have that. We have 2 different options. Worst case scenario, we can't get the 4-inch to go over the axle because it's pretty tight, especially with the 2-inch drop in the back. So we may just have to dump it for temporary. Just dump it right in front of the axle. And then we have this 4-inch kit, actually for an early 2000 Duramax, that we're going to attempt to adapt to the Trailblazer and get it all the way out the back.
Okay, cool. Well, I guess let's get started. Alright, go ahead and take this old exhaust on out. We're gonna go ahead and demo it. We're gonna probably cut it back here, you think?
Somewhere near this weld.
Somewhere near that weld so we can get the over the axle piece out. We may have to cut it even back there. We're gonna pull all the exhaust hangers off and disassemble this and start cutting it apart. So that way we can try to see if we can fit a 4-inch V-band on it, and we're gonna just go from there. So keep you posted.
Safety third, kids.
So while Dylan's working over there, I just wanted to show the difference between the muffler that we've got and the muffler we're going to. That will be all.
May have bought one that was a little bit large. it seemed a little bit smaller. I thought it was going to fit a little better. It's going to fit, but it's just going to be really tight.
That's okay.
Alright, let's get this.
Alright, so what do we got?
Alright, so this is the real quick little mock-up of what we got. We're going to cut the factory piece off the little collector that hooks to the wipe pipe. We're going to put it to here. We got to bend this, it'll mount down so everything will sit back nicely. We're probably going to have to loosen the collectors on the headers to try to walk this away from the frame a little bit. The cutout is really close to where it's going to be where it's going to be blowing right underneath the gas tank. We're going to end up having to modify this dust shield a little bit. We're probably going to try to bend it down to where it will actually shield the motor of the cutout. It's going to end up somewhere probably in this vicinity. It's either going to go above the exhaust or it's going to be right below it. But we can modify that just a little bit, get the perfect fitment. The muffler, it's actually like the perfect maximum length. When we get all of that set, that'll get our angles better. We're gonna have to shorten the over the axle piece. It looks like it's all gonna work. We have to shorten it to get the radius of this over the top of the axle, because right now it's hitting and it's in a bit of a bind. And then we're probably gonna have to use a combination of both this tailpipe and a second over the axle piece that we have in order to make this bend to get it straight and go out the back in a factory location.
Sweet, let's get it done.
everybody. Next step is I'm going to install a switch for the cutout, which I'm hoping to install right here along the side of the shifter. Make it real easy just to, you know, toggle while I'm driving. I'm also going to try to add another momentary switch right here for the two-step that I'm going to add in the future while I have this panel off. So give me just a few minutes and we're going to get this removed. Okay, so we've got the center console removed from the vehicle, and this is the location I chose for my switches. Put a momentary switch right here. So I'm going to put a two-step on it later, and then this will be for the cutout.